I found my voice. 7 months after my attempt off the Golden Gate Bridge, I began to tell my story. It wasn't some rocket ship into a meteoric rise into suicide prevention and finding a career there. No, it wasn't. It was very difficult. Over $1 million worth of free presentations just to get to be a professional. What is crackin', Hope Nation? It's your boy Kevin Hines, and check it out. It is always okay to talk all damn day, and it's Deadpool time. You know what time it is. Hey guys, listen, check this out. We're moving. Got that Logic hat on. Yes, thank you, Logic, for the hat. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Harrison Remler. You are the best. All right, so we're moving today, and we're headed to, I can't tell you where, I can't tell you when, but we're moving into our new spot, me and my lovely wife, Margaret. Margaret, I love you. You are the greatest thing that ever happened to me, and I'm a lucky man. We all know that. So we're getting out of here. We're moving into a new spot, and you'll see it when we get there, and we start making plans to put things where they need to be so the house is filled, and we know what's what. All right, guys, I'll see you soon over there and the new address, and I can't wait. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're fighting the pain, in spite of the pain, to thrive every single day. And I'm wishing you to be here tomorrow and every day after that. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, Hope Nation, we are now on the road. The moving truck has gone in front of us over there. And now we are back here driving. My lovely wife is to the left of me, but she doesn't want to be on camera because she's too damn gorgeous for you. You go haywire.
No, I'm dirty.
Yes, you are. No, you're going. No, that's not why. Don't listen to her. She is fine as hell, and you just wouldn't be able to handle it. So here we are. We're driving past whatever that building is. Who cares? Anyway, we're going to the new place. It's gonna be great. You'll see us when we get there. We'll say hello to the movers, and that'll be the end of the vlog. Moving day. So excited. Can't wait. And just one note. I love this woman. She's the best. What's going on, fam? Hope Nation, we just arrived at the spot. We're at our new house. We are so happy to be here. It's exciting. I am thrilled. Here we go. Boom. There it is. That's the new spot. And we are very glad and very grateful to be able to be here. Happy as clams. But guess what? Today, I've got a special something for this particular vlog. I got something in the mail already. Even though we just moved in. It's very exciting. Coming up next. Before that next part, check out this moving truck. Solid. Nope, that was hollow. It's a truck. There's an opening. Never mind. This part. Nope, that's aluminum. Hold on. This part. No, that's all. Here we go. This will be solid. There we go. Solid as a rock. That was just silly. Why not, though? All right, we are inside the abode. That one's actually, got to get a better look at that. That's bananas. And guess what, guys? This will be the spot. This very room will be the spot for our Sling Studio podcast. Yes, the film equipment is here. The tripods are on their way. 4-camera angle is just like my man, Brandon Myers. What's cracking? Brandon, thanks for having me on the spot on the Create You podcast. You inspired me, along with Logan Paul, who inspired me, along with every podcaster. Mark Donor, thanks for inspiring me. That's right. We are setting up our own podcast in this very room. Yes, for the Kevin and Margaret Hines Foundation. And, of course, we can't leave out the name of the podcast will be Mental Health Marvels. We can all be mental health marvels. We can all help other people find hope, healing, and the art of recovery and wellness. And we can all help people get to a better you. Today, tomorrow, every day, we can help them be here tomorrow for the rest of their lives, one day at a time. I'm excited. You should be too. It's going to be next level with some of the greatest guests you may have never heard of, and some of those you may have seen on a regular basis, crashing the waves of YouTube, television, cable TV, and everywhere else. Sports guests as well. It's going to be very next level, very exciting. I am looking forward to it. And of course, we will be rocking the Rocks Under Armour Project Rock headphones for the podcast if they allow us without taking copyright. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, we're at the new spot, and guess what just came in the mail? Oh yes, it's from Kendall Alamo, who you may remember from such videos as Play Video.
Kevin Hines, answer your email! It's a beautiful day here in Chicago, Illinois. I am out for my morning run and it's 10 a.m. except for the fact that, you know what? I've got a PTSD hangover from hell. What was I having nightmares about last night? My new friend Kevin not emailing me back. Kevin doesn't know we're friends yet, but I trust he'll be okay with that. Listen, the guy's got no boundaries. He stole a phone number out of a psych ward to land a first date with his wife. I'm pretty sure this vlog response will go over quite smoothly with someone like that. Listen, Kevin, I don't have some fancy rock headphones on, but I got a rock solid plan for this new podcast I'm doing called Sentence to Life, and guess what? You're part of it. This morning I felt really motivated and thought, I'll do a few laps in the lake before I get on my run. I met Herbert out there. We were swimming around and just conversing about life. He said, listen, Kevin's really busy and can't always check his email. You know, he's busy, you know, meandering to Whole Foods and loving on his wife, Margaret, and out there every day saving lives that matter. So after talking to Herbert during our swim, I just thought, you know, I hold space for that. You're busy. I get it. Listen, let's just scratch the whole email thing. I'm going to go ahead and stop at the post office on the way home from my run and send you my mental health megaphone. And if you could just do a shout out back to us via vlog and let us know what you think about this project, that'd be great. So I know you have time to run, so I see your vlogs. Don't think I'm not looking at your vlogs. But anyways, take your time on getting back to me because you know what? I'll be here tomorrow.
Now that you've seen that and you know who Kendall Alamo is and that she's got a badass podcast called Sentence for Life, now let's see what she just sent me. Not you, me. Not you, over there, over here, wherever you're watching, whatever corner you like of the frame, but me. Here we go. Let's check it. Ooh, it's from the UPS store. What could it possibly be? How do we find? Oh man, let's check this out over here. Look at that. Vintage Be Here Tomorrow. Freaking amazing. Kendall, you're so kind-hearted and caring. Oh, look at that. It's Herbert the sea lion that saved my life from drowning after the Golden Gate Bridge attempt. Let's see what our address is. Just kidding, it's the UPS store. Let's not look at that. We'll blur that out. Okay, it's time to rip this thing open. Let's get it between the legs. So this is how you do it. This is the only way to rip a package open and vlog it. So let's do that. And then this. And then that. And then step on it a little bit. Hopefully you didn't break it. And then open it up. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Kevin Hines, we want you on our podcast, Sentenced to Life. Well, I'm Kevin Hines. Sentenced to life meaning that we never take our lives, we only thrive. We never die by suicide. I love that name of that podcast. She is a wild one. Oh, no joke. My own personal bullhorn. This is about to get gangster. I don't think my neighbors are going to like this, but we're going to go for it right now. But before we do, let's open this bad boy and see what's inside. Because you always read the letter first before you open the gift, even though the gift is in plain sight and exciting the hell out of me. Hold on, let's see if I can do this. Wow. Let's try that take two. Let's see if I can do this while keeping the shot in frame. Hold on. We're gonna figure this out, Kendall, I swear. That puts on it. There we go. That solves the problem. I'm a one-man army all by myself. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Come on. Break. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sentence to Life podcast. Dear Kevin, what's cracking? I'm still in the game. It's your new friend Kendall here. Yep, that's right. We are friends. Hell yeah. Lucky you. Ha ha. I added the second ha and the hell yeah. You didn't give up on a landing date with Margaret, and I won't give up on offering my friendship to you and getting you on the podcast. I crossed my mind to fly to Georgia and knock on your door with a duffel bag in hand, but I thought I'd try this first. I watched your Met My Wife in a Psych Ward video and loved your rawness and transparency, humor, and persistent nature. Let's stop right. If you have slept on the Met My Wife in a Psych Ward vlog, you need to get at it today. You need to watch my undying love for Margaret first, then Met My Wife in a Psych Ward. You'll know the full story how I met my wife. It is ridiculous, rambunctious. It's a debacle. It's hilarious. It's epic. Let's go back to the left. Try to contact the Hines Foundation and ping someone named Lauren on your Instagram account and try to get in touch with you, but didn't get an answer. Ooh. I decided to create my reply video, Met My Wife in a Psych Ward, and created a shout out to you with my met my new friend Kevin Hines in the social media world. I thought that would make you giggle a bit. As promised, the video here is our Sentence to Life podcast, Mental Health Megaphone. It's not a bullhorn. It's not a bullhorn. It's a megaphone. But I think it's also a bullhorn. We'll go with both. I followed your suicide prevention work and want to thank you for the fight to prevent suicide and advocate for mental health recovery globally. Your passion is evident and your voice is one we would like to celebrate on our podcast. A little bit about me. She has PTSD as a result of child abuse. That's awful. Kendall, I'm glad you're still fighting. As you know, recovery is a continued journey. I've been in and out of hospitals during my recovery as well. When I listened to your story about pretending to be an employee at the ward, it made her laugh. At times in the past, I've been in hospital treatment for months with suicidality. During those times, I laughed a lot with fellow patients, pulled similar pranks, got a few funny stories for you. Some of the most resilient and inspiring humans I've met in the mental health community. I hold these people in my heart every day as they have become family to me. Kendall, your work is impeccable, your work ethic is amazing, and you're working tirelessly to change the narrative and shift the paradigm, which is exactly what the Kevin and Margaret Hines Foundation is doing with a great many partners from around the world. We definitely want to be on your podcast. Maybe Margaret and I together come to Chicago and come and pay a visit to you in your favorite gluten-free, dairy-free spot, because that's the way I roll. All right, Kendall, I will see you soon. I'll read the rest of this letter on my own, and let's get it cracking. But first, let's shoot off this bullhorn or megaphone, whatever the hell you want to call it. Here we go. Let's get it locked in. Here we go. How do we... All right, let's see how this bad boy works. You ready? Hello, that's not it. You gotta turn it on first. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. This is not happening. Oh, you gotta turn it on first, Kevin. That usually helps. It's pouring rain. Kendall, I got the bullhorn. Hence the bullhorn. But it only has music or a siren. And I can't wake up these neighbors I just moved next to. That would be upsetting. I'm going to turn on the music.
Oh yeah, Friday the 24th.
Kendall, that's way too loud for my neighbors that just got to meet me like 45 minutes ago. But you know what? I freaking love it. Thank you very much. I'll figure out someday how to use this thing and say, Kendall Alamo, we're going to do the podcast. 110%. Either I'll come to Chi-Town or you'll come here. We will figure it out. Okay, Kendall, I can't wait. I'll see you soon. Thanks for the bullhorn. Hopefully I'll understand how it works someday. I can't find the button so I can yell things out of it. I'm very upset right now. But Kendall, can't wait to see you. Bye. Thank you, movers. You guys are amazing. John, Michael, and Juwan, phenomenal movers. Epic time. All right, family, listen, Hope Nation, listen very carefully and very clearly. It is always okay to talk. That, my friends, is a fact. You might look at me today and you might look at me and see me on stage with a suit on, or you might look at me and see me blessed with a beautiful life. But it was a long road to get here, a very long road. Let me explain for those of you who are new to the channel. It's Kevin Hines, youtube.com/Kevin Hines. Hit subscribe right there. Hit it right there on the cloud and click the bell, which is next to my ear. All right, cloud, subscribe, bell next to my ear to get those notifications for this YouTube channel. Life wasn't always easy, and it isn't easy now. I live with severe mental illness that affects me every single day of my life, whether you want to believe it or not. But I want to share something with you. Before getting here to this house, beautiful home that I'm lucky to have, as so many do not have homes at all. I know about that. My birth parents and me and my brother didn't have a real home in the first 9 months of my life. The first 3 to 9 months of my life were spent in crack motels or places like them, places you paid for by the hour, and if you didn't, you were out. My birth mom and dad did scored and sold drugs just to get by. The court documents read when they found me and my brother Jordash. The children lie there, barely clothed, in their own filth, screaming and crying not to be neglected. You hear me what I said? There was a bug on me. Barely clothed, not even a diaper. That's where my life began. In a place that was dire, in a place filled with pain. And then we bounced around from home to home, and my brother died. My only full-blooded brother. They said he had blonde, curly hair and looked just like me. Can you see it? Anyway, here I am today, but it wasn't easy. Patrick and Deborah Hines saved my life and gave me a beautiful upbringing, a great childhood, a wonderful adolescence, not without its flaws, but it was amazing. I'm lucky to have had that. I came from infant trauma to a beautiful life, but before I was 30 years old, I would see the inside of a psych ward at least 4 times. I would see the inside of a psych ward 7 times in 11 years from the time I jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge until the year 2000. I would have, in 2011, 26 treatments of electroconvulsive therapy. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you the story so you know this isn't some fairy tale. This is from hard work, all right? And really what happened next is that between the years, I think 2003 and 2011, I would be in and out of halfway homes to the mentally ill. None of my family and friends wanted to house me. They wanted me out and gone. They needed me to get well on my own, so I had to hustle to survive. I lived off $3 a day in those halfway homes because Social Security disability would take the rest. That meant I could have a cup of coffee at Tully's around the corner, or I could have half of a Noah's bagel if Pete at Noah's was nice to me. I'm not complaining. I'm not bitching. I want no pity. That's what happened. And then I found my voice. I found my voice. 7 months after my attempt off the Golden Gate Bridge, I began to tell my story. It wasn't some rocket ship into a meteoric rise into suicide prevention and finding a career there. No, it wasn't. It was very difficult. You know, over $1 million worth of free presentations just to get to be a professional. So it's not easy. It didn't happen overnight. It happened with 20 years of hard work brings me here. With my lovely wife, Margaret, who I'm blessed to have, who loves me unconditionally without fail 100% of the time, even when I'm having a rough time and being very difficult because of my brain. But you know what, you guys? All that pain, all that brain pain, all that striving to get to the next place, all that hard work, it was all worth it. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. If you choose to let the pain never defeat you, you can choose to let the pain build you. My pain builds me every day. I'm a blessed young man with a blessed, beautiful woman behind me. And together, we can do anything. And all we really want to do is try to help you fight the pain, be here tomorrow, and every goddamn day after that, because I need you to look into my brown eyes and hear me when I say this. You're beautiful just as you are. You're important. You're perfect just as you are. You are worthy of my time and others, and you matter. And if nobody else says it today, I love you, and I want you to stay. All right, guys, that's the vlog for today. It was moving day. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. Kendall Alamo, thanks for the cameo, and thanks for the bullhorn, and we're going to get on your podcast real soon. Guys, make sure to subscribe, hit those like buttons, smash those like buttons, as Log always says. And remember, we're trying to teach you lessons on this channel. We're trying to show you that the world is beautiful even inside the pain, and we're trying to help you fight that pain to do your best to stay right here on planet Earth, where you belong until your natural end. Guys, take care. Talk to you soon. Have a beautiful and blessed day. And if you're not, fight to have a better day tomorrow. Bye. Oh yeah, and lastly, make sure you watch these 3 videos on my YouTube channel to get caught up on my story. My undying love for Margaret, met my wife in a psych ward, and it was an instant regret. Find those videos. Undying Love, met my wife at a psych ward, and it was an instant regret. You will not regret that, I promise you. Bye, guys. Oh, yes, we are officially moved in. This is the end of the vlog after the end of the vlog. I finally figured out how to use the bullhorn / megaphone. Honey, are you ready?
Yeah.
Kendall Alamo. Kendall, I hope I'm pronouncing your last name properly. We're going to meet you in Chicago. Me and the wife on the podcast, Couples Extraordinaire. I think it should be something about caregiving in mental health. She's the most amazing caregiver the world has ever known. Kendall Alamo, book me on your podcast as soon as humanly possible. Possible. Okay, I'm having too much fun. That's the end of the vlog. Bye. Click the bell. And hit that subscribe button first. This is Kevin, you've gone too far. Stop it. Too much fun, honey? It's over. The vlog is over. Goodbye.